mind behind.
50,000 years ago, during the height of the Ice Age, Europe was a land of snowbound forests, mammoth herds, and icy steppes, but also home to two kinds of humans: Neanderthals, who had lived there for more than 300,000 years, and Homo sapiens, newcomers spreading from Africa.
Neanderthals were short and robust, with wide noses to warm, frigid air, powerful limbs for close-range hunting, and brains slightly larger than ours. They built shelters, mastered fire, and crafted tools with surprising sophistication. From levallois stone blades to birch bark pitch, the world's first synthetic adhesive. Archaeological sites such as Shanidar Cave in Iraq reveal they cared for the sick and injured, including a man who lived decades despite missing an arm and being blind in one eye. While La Chapelle-aux-Saints in France shows evidence of deliberate burials, suggesting ritual and perhaps belief in an afterlife. At El Cedrón in Spain, fossil bones even contain chemical traces that show Neanderthals used medicinal plants, a clue to knowledge of healing.
Encounters between the two species were not simple. Genetic studies published in 2010 from the draft Neanderthal genome revealed that interbreeding occurred, leaving modern non-Africans with 1 to 2% Neanderthal DNA. Genes that shape our skin pigmentation, our immune responses, our metabolism, and even neurological traits. Fossils like the 40,000-year-old Ostjaw in Romania confirm individuals with very recent Neanderthal ancestors. Around 45,000 years ago, Homo sapiens arrived in Europe bringing new cultural tools: bone needles, fishing gear, tailored clothing, and art, such as the cave paintings of Chauvet and Lascaux. Imagery that reflected imagination capable of uniting larger groups. Unlike Neanderthals, who lived mostly in small bands of 20 to 30, sapiens formed wider social networks. Networks that allowed knowledge, symbols, and strategies to spread across continents.
Yet by 40,000 years ago, Neanderthals had disappeared as a distinct species. Hypotheses for their decline include climatic instability that transformed their hunting grounds, small and fragmented populations that could not sustain genetic diversity, exposure to new pathogens from sapiens, and the relentless competition of a species whose advantage lay not in strength, but in flexibility, innovation, and collective intelligence.
Still, discoveries such as painted cave markings in Spain dated to 64,000 years ago, older than the arrival of sapiens in the region, prove that Neanderthals created symbolic art, breaking the myth of their inferiority. The last known Neanderthals, from sites like Gorham's cave in Gibraltar, survived until about 39,000 years ago, their world shrinking as sapiens expanded. When their final fires dimmed, an entire lineage of humanity vanished, but not completely. Part of them lived on in us, carried invisibly in our genes, influencing the way our bodies and minds function today. The story of Neanderthals is not just a tale of extinction, but of survival through us. A reminder that modern humanity is not pure, but a mosaic stitched together from lost peoples who once stared at the same Ice Age skies and dreamed beneath the same stars.
If you enjoyed this journey through the past, don't forget to give this video a like. And if you'd love to see more stories like this, make sure to subscribe and join us for the next adventure. Your support helps keep history alive.